All right, cool. So let's go ahead. Let's get ready to hop into the second to last topic. The Lakers beat the Spurs. LeBron had another monster night tonight. LeBron also had an incredible chase down block tonight on DeJounte Murray. Even I hopped up out of my seat. It was quite honestly, it made me kind of happy because I felt like I was watching old school Bron. Bron put up 52. I'm sorry. He shot 54.2% from the field goal range. 57% from the 3-point line. I'm sorry. Yes, from the 3-point range, he was 4-7. Again, another terrible free throw shooting tonight, 3 of 8. But they did get the win versus the Spurs. The Spurs are looking like they need to tank. You want to talk to me about the Blazers need to tank? The Spurs need to tank. They need to trade LaMarcus Aldridge. They need to trade DeMar DeRozan. They need to trade Rudy Gay, and they need to just restart and rebuild with the young guys that they have. I think Derek White, Brent Forbes, Jakob Poeltl, DeJounte Murray, Patty Mills, Damari Carroll, and Trey Lyles are all guys that they can use as building blocks going forward. They also drafted that rookie from Europe. I think that it's time for a new era for the Spurs. I told Jimmy that the Spurs were not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're terrible. They're 1-9 in their last 10 games. And this is going to sound crazy to say, but this is the first time in a while where I'm looking at Pop, and I just don't think that he has what it takes to get a team over the hump. Go ahead, guys.
That don't really sound crazy. I mean, Pop been at it, what, 24 years? Yeah, I mean, it's like a certain time people know what you're going to do. A certain time the Magic kind of get lost. I don't want to say he done fell off, but I mean... And also, we gotta go ahead, Scott.
I mean, I'm with you. I tear it down, man. You got some guys. You can get a lot from DeMar. You can get a lot from
a lot.
I mean, you still told me DeMar can get $20 million a year yesterday.
Huh?
You told me yesterday.
If I'm Orlando, I take DeRozan.
If you who?
If I'm Orlando, I go grab DeRozan.
For who? Who am I giving you though?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know their roster like that. But...
I mean, you can take Aaron Gordon away from me.
Hell no. You out of your damn mind.
Aaron Gordon ain't been good, and I'd rather have Jonathan Isaac playing in that spot.
No, I'm not giving you no. You got to give me Jonathan Isaac for him.
No, well then we ain't got no trade.
No, hell no. DeMar is worth more than Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon averaging 13 points this year. What's wrong with you?
Tweaking. I'm just saying, Aaron Gordon and some picks.
Tweaking.
I'm not giving you DeRozan.
I'm not giving you Jonathan Isaac for nobody.
All right. Well then you're not giving me Jonathan Isaac. Then this trade ain't happening. It's not happening. If I'm them, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, this is gonna sound like a crazy proposition, but if DeMar and LaMarcus both wound up in San Antonio,
huh?
Yes, I think you
would. San Antonio.
Yeah, you trade away Whiteside and you trade away CJ. To the Spurs. I'm sorry, in Portland. In Portland. I think CJ and I think you trade away CJ and Hassan and send them to the Spurs, and you send DeMar and you send LaMarcus to Portland. LaMarcus can finish his years out in Portland. DeMar will be a decent player for Dame to play. He got a different kind of game. He can operate different kind of space on the floor. That's not a bad trade to me.
Yeah, I don't think that trade either.
That'd actually be very nasty. You got Melo, LaMarcus, Rodney Hood, DeMar. Actually, probably you would do LaMarcus, Melo, DeMar, Anthony Simons, Dame.
Hold on, let's actually drum up the trade machine really quickly.
And you may get that contract off your books.
So this trade, you would send CJ McCollum. Okay, hold on one second. These trade deadlines, they stopping me. All right, whoa. So you get C.J. McCollum, you'll get Hassan Whiteside for LaMarcus Aldridge, DeMar DeRozan, and who else you want?
What?
I mean, you said. I'm just asking. I'm saying.
Give me Lonnie.
Lonnie Walker.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sure Papa be happy to trade him away. Let's see. This trade does not work. Actually, wait a minute. This is my C.J. McCollum can't be traded. Hold on. Take all these damn trade things off here. All right, let's try this trade. Theoretically, this trade works. You give me LaMarcus Aldridge, DeMar DeRozan, and Lonnie Walker. If for the Blazers for C.J. McCollum and Hassan Whiteside, it shows the Spurs actually having an increase in projected wins. But I actually think this would make the Portland Trail Blazers a lot better, especially if they can get to being around 500. I don't think the Spurs will. But let's talk Lakers. What are your thoughts about LeBron, Scott? I haven't talked to you about LeBron. Is LeBron washed?
I mean, first of all, LeBron, nobody ever called him washed. Like, LeBron's doing the Tom Brady thing when Tom Brady's like, where
He did.
Okay, yeah, I mean, Tom did, but the general public didn't say that. It's like when Tom Brady goes to the like, well, everybody thinks we're trash. Like, when you get to a certain age and you've accomplished so much, you need stuff to keep you going. So I'm not mad at him making that up, Wash King, but let's just be real. Those will be funny jokes if it doesn't turn out in the way they want for him. If you learn how to steal to Wash King is going to be a hilarious hashtag. But he's hooping. He's hooping well. I think I tweeted like a day or two ago. I was like, the biggest thing for LeBron is, of course, he's not Jordan. He's never going to be Jordan. But one thing in his legacy that he's going to have over a lot of people is his longevity. He's entering Tom Brady territory where he's hooping at an age and you're like, how is he doing all this? And I think it's good bad long term for the simple fact I feel like they got to get Anthony Davis more involved. Or I don't know if AD is just not fully engaged. Because I feel like we need a little bit more from AD. Because LeBron has to go out here, drop 33 and 10 every night for the Lakers to win. It's going to be a problem long term.
I mean, he's only averaging 25.2. Let's be real here. He's not Luka Doncic. He's no Luka Doncic this year.
You just disrespected.
He's no Luka Doncic this year. He's no Luka Doncic.
For sure.
Exactly. He's no Luka Doncic.
Not really. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Come on. Yes,
No,
he
he's
is.
having a better
LeBron.
season.
Luka! LeBron is no Luka Doncic.
Hold on, wait. LeBron arguably right now is on the all defensive second team. Also, check out how many shots Bron taking and check out how many shots Luka taking. Also, check out how many threes.
LeBron is taking 19.8 shots per game right now.
How many? Okay, and how many shots is Luka taking? And how many of them are threes?
Luke, why are you always asking me about threes? Do you
That's
care about how many threes Harden takes when he scores? No, you don't.
Yes.
And you a goddamn James Harden fanboy. Get your ass out of here.
No, look, yes.
Get your ass out of here.
Look at me.
And Luka's taking 20.3 shots right now, which is 0.5 more than LeBron, but he's giving you 5 more points a game.
How many threes he taking?
What?
How many threes he taking?
He's taking 9.4 threes a game.
There we
This
go.
year, LeBron
And
is taking
and
4.
level-
So
and-
what?
and
So
hold on,
what?
and hold
Tell
on,
LeBron
and
to learn how to
Luka-
make some threes.
And Luka is not playing the level of defense LeBron has been playing this year.
Luka's better than LeBron. Luka's the MVP. Get with it. Stop being a hater your whole life.
You can't be a James Harden stand and bring it up shot attempts, though.
Exactly. Bringing up 3-point attempts.
Don't worry.
I can't
My man
bring
had
it up.
your man took 41 shots to get 41 points.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not trying to hear about
But
shots.
check it out. Hold on, wait. Check it out. You know who was missing that game? Clinton Pellet didn't play.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think Russ played that night.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Gordon was out. And Daniel House was out. Who else needs to
yeah.
shoot? That's the whole damn team.
Oh, you gotta make them shots, dog.
D, who else needs to shoot? Look at me. DB should have said was hurt. Clinton Pellet didn't play.
Okay, but
Russ
that's
didn't
not-
play.
So
Aaron
what?
didn't play.
So what? You know who did play? You know who did play? You know who did play? Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic played. Luka! He played. So you can keep on hating. It ain't never ended. It ain't ended. It ain't going nowhere. Steph Curry died so Luka could fly. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, Bron's having a great season. I think that AD is probably the defensive player of the year, but I think that honestly, AD is on defense who I thought he was on offense. Even just looking at AD, I don't like offensively. Sometimes he frustrates me. I don't think he's that
Y'all
skilled.
was saying what I said about AD. Really, since he's been New Orleans, I feel like a lot of sometimes he puts up great numbers, but I feel like them joints just don't be having impact like that. Like
Yeah, like I
They
don't
have
think he's as
impact.
skilled
Come on,
offensively
man.
as I thought he was.
LeBron would not look this good if Anthony Davis was not playing as well this year. Y'all disrespectful to the man.
Defense, no, look. A lot of why LeBron looks so great is the defense.
yeah,
Anthony
Like,
Davis's
LeBron-
defense.
And again, you don't play defense by yourself. Again, LeBron has never had this level of backline rim protection ever.
yeah,
So
that's
it
a good
allows
point.
him to, so one, like even when he's getting breakaway steals, like it allows him to gamble more. If I got Dwight, JaVale, and AD behind me, I'm gonna go at everything. So I mean, yeah, like they all help each other out. But I'm just talking about offensively. Like offensively, I thought AD was much better than what he actually is, or has at least appeared to be offensively so far at least.
Okay, Scott, what do you think about this Lakers team? Are they a contender? Do you think that LeBron has what it takes to be able to transform them into the best team in the NBA for the long term? Currently, they've had the 15th weakest schedule this season. So obviously, when you're looking at that, it's not necessarily that they've been playing the toughest competition versus a team like the Clippers who have had the second toughest schedule.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the Lakers going forward?
Like I said at the beginning of the season, I said the champions gonna come out of LA. Like I said on I think I said on Morning Brew. The champion's gonna come out of LA. It just depends on what locker room it is. Now I'm going to stick with my Clippers pick. One of the Clippers have beat them already, and that was without Paul George. That was, with Kawhi's first game with the team, and the Clippers are starting to look scary. They're starting to get a little momentum right now, getting a little rhythm. The Lakers are doing good, but I feel like the week schedule is good and bad. It's good because you got to stack up these wins, as much as possible. But I don't really think we know what this team is till we start seeing them against the Clippers again, or against Houston, or against Utah on the road. Just tougher teams.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to judge them when you're playing the Grizzlies and the Spurs and winning games like that. And I still just not a big fan of this roster. I feel like there's still like a lot of miscellaneous guys, and I feel like a lot of the bench players are playing higher than what they're gonna play all season. Like I feel like we watched a lot of games, but one thing we forget, it's only been 1 month. I still think some of these guys are gonna come down back to their regular guys. And when you're gonna have to go and beat a team like the Clippers, they're just too deep. And just even the 2 or 3 games the Clippers have played since PG and Kawhi been together, they just come on the fourth quarter. They just go on runs. It's just like the last 2 games against Houston and Boston, they're supposed to lose both of them games. They just start locking up and just start scoring. And I think they have 3 legit closers, and Lou Will, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. It's very, very hard to beat that. LeBron is a closer for sure. I don't really have much faith in Anthony Davis in those situations. I feel like Drew Holiday carried a lot of that load when he was in New Orleans. So they're definitely good, but when it comes to their contender, I just don't think that they can beat the Clippers. And then even, Pav, you said, and I didn't agree at first, but the more I watch this team, the more I kind of agree. It's going to be tough for them to beat the Rockets, especially if Clint Capella keeps playing the level he's been playing.
Yeah, I'm not upset at that. But all right.
Somebody said you like you trying to solve a crime in the background.
Hey man, I'm in my mama's office, man. They do look like I'm trying to solve a murder. I'm trying to see you shot Ghost.
Ghost dead on power?
I don't know. I know he shot.